Good morning everyone. Hope everyone's well. I'm just in some local woodland. Obviously we're in lockdown still, so I'm not venturing too far. I've just come down to these woods. They're a mixture of old woods and plantation. I'm not that interested in the plantation, but I've struck it a bit lucky today because it's a little bit foggy still, a little bit misty. It's clearing fast, so I'm going to get down to where I need to be. I've scouted here before and I found a couple of trees that I really like, so I'll take you down there. See you in a bit. Too easy with photography to get caught up in the let's go to the nearest beauty spot, get the honeypot money shots, as it were. You've got to challenge yourself, and if anything, this coronavirus pandemic has taught us is it's a challenge. I can't stress to everybody, if you are able to get out into some woodland, and there is quite a lot of woodland left in the UK, if you can, do a bit of exploring, get out. It is fantastic. I sounded a bit like Mally Photography then. Get out. Okay, first composition. Brought you to these two trees here. Absolutely, I love these. They've got everything, got a little bit of character. There's two trees intermingling with each other, which really makes it interesting. Plus today the weather's just given me a little bit of separation with the background, so I'm going to just spin you around and show you what we've got. It's these two here, which are absolutely fabulous. So I've just got the camera set up already. I just pre-locked the focus on it. Shooting obviously manual, f8, 1.3 seconds, ISO 100, which goes without saying, and I've fixed off my white balance to cloudy just to give me a constant, so I can adjust that obviously in Lightroom later on. But I'll just give it a shot of what we've got. I'm really pleased with that. There's I didn't realise, but the tree on the right hand side has got a nice step, almost like a staircase coming down it, which really just gives a little bit of interest. The big tree in the foreground I've usually been more interested in, but I think it works really well. There's some lovely textures on the branches there. Plus, it's just got that little bit of mist, just giving that separation. Really, really helps this morning. Plus, the lighting's fabulous because it's nice and flat light. And just noticed this tree here on there. So I'm just gonna recompose and see what we can get with that. Okay, second shot of the day. I've been battling with this for about 10 minutes now. It's worth getting right. Let me show you what I've got. Spin round. We've got this tree here. Now the problem I've got is the background is lovely in the far background because you've got the trees and there's still a little bit of mist there, so that's helping with the contrast. The problem I've got, the angle of the tree, I don't know if you can see, but when I move, I want to shoot from over here, but we're getting too much interaction with the trunks in the background of the other trees. Now what I've settled on eventually is a vertical composition, and what I'm trying to do is placing this trunk in the middle of these two on the outside there and there, so I think that really helps. So let me just take it back to my camera. Very precariously positioned in a bush. So let's see what we've got. I'm on 1/8 of a second, f8, ISO 100. Let's see what we get. I don't know if we're focusing on there, I quite like that. Yeah, that seems a lot better, that. I'm just going to take another shot because I'm stood on leaves and it's a bit precarious. And the problem with woodland is that when you've got a bank of leaves and leaf fall, it can get a bit springy. So even though I've got the camera on a long exposure and I've got it on a timer, I could introduce a little bit of shake on the camera. Just by stepping away, the camera might be moving. I want this to be pin sharp, so I'm just going to do the timer and then take a step back and see if I can get back far enough. Now fingers crossed, that should be enough. I'm just going to take another shot just to make sure.